Welcome back everyone, this is part 2 of my Ooty-Coonoor series. Do check out part 1 if you haven't seen it already. I started from Coimbatore by road and I'm currently at Mettupalayam. The next stop is Exotica Bird Park, which is just 1 kilometer ahead of the famous water theme park Black Thunder. I paid rupees 200 at the entrance and this is inclusive of feeding some of the birds you see in this video. If you love birds and want to experience them up close, this small facility is a must in your list en route to Coonoor. Son? There is however extra payment for handling some birds like the macaw.
Oh, extra pay pannuma.
The staff is well mannered and the facility neat. I do however wish there were more signage with names and details of birds. The small selection of birds here are from across the globe. Most of them are easily trained and are playful and cuddly.
Okay.
There are a few other tiny creatures as well here that one gets to see. If you fancy these lovely feathered creatures, you may not know the amount of time you end up spending here. There's a Ooty rail track. I set out again and next in my list is Kallar Park, which is around 7 kilometers from the bird park. The State Horticulture Farm, or the Kallar Park as it is commonly known, was established in the 1900s. One of its primary objectives is to provide farmers with saplings, seeds and stems at an affordable and reasonable price. This place is also known as the Kallar Fruit Garden and opens at 10 am.
Hello, ma.
Entry is 20 rupees per head. Anga.
ஆத்துக்குள்ள ஆறு பார்க்கலாங்க ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் இருக்கும் அதுக்கிட்ட நின்று ஆறு பார்க்கலாம் கீழே இறங்கக்கூடாது.
There is a small stream within the gardens which is currently closed for entry. Locals say that there have been some deaths because of which it is currently restricted.
Botanical name, family, age? Age மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு. So this is a 200-year-old. Oh my God. Somebody's artwork. So this is apparently called Nagavalli. It's a huge tree.
This place is filled with varieties of plants and centuries-old trees.
Nutmeg. It's not much of a stream. A bit of water coming down, but its place is beautiful actually. It's trees all around. And looks like a play area for children right behind the water.
Kallar Park could be an ideal getaway from the city with family and kids. People take bath in this artificial waterfall and there are facilities for restrooms and drinking water. The one downside I see is only the lack of access to the actual stream. The flora and fauna clearly seems to be flourishing in this place. The roads are getting better and the views more scenic as we go higher up. I'm thankful I opted for a road trip as it gives the flexibility of stopping at various spots on the way.
stopped somewhere on the way. We're going up the mountain now, and this is the view behind me.
There are around 14 hairpin bends from Mettupalayam to Coonoor. These roads are called Ghat roads and are surrounded by the Nilgiri Hills, which is part of the Western Ghats.
This is Kattery Park.
Kattery Park is also part of the Horticulture department and the entrance fee is Rs 20. The park offers stunning views and is ideal for a visit in the mornings. And it is just around 7 kilometers away from the Coonoor city.
Didn't take much time. I started off at 9 a.m. It's just 11:15 and we are at Kattery Park. We stopped on the way at Kallar Park. So, made it in good time. This is the famous Lost Falls right by the main road.
The Lost Falls is named after Colonel G.V. Law, who as a lieutenant traced the Ghat road to Coonoor.
And this is the other side of the road. Have to be very careful of the oncoming traffic. Lots of vehicles passing this road. But it's worth a stop. So we have reached the junction. So this is where the 14th hairpin bend is. If you take the left, get to go to this Pakkasuran viewpoint, Droog Fort, etc. I decided not to do that. Mainly because the reviews said it's better to go in a group. So I am taking this route, which is to Coonoor. I'm now off to see the toy train, and I don't think the time allows for me to explore anything else. This is the toy train. I'm off to Ooty from Coonoor. I'm trying to find my coach. Standard coaches. It's F4 now. This is the one. I have to find the number. Seat number 28.
The return on the sides.
Yes, thank you.
The toy train is considered the slowest in India, travelling at an average speed of 10.4 kilometers an hour. There are currently 4 trains every day from Coonoor to Ooty at different timings throughout the day.
Slow stop.
Conceived in mid-19th century, the line was finally completed and opened for traffic in 1899. Coonoor was the final station at this point in time. Within 9 years, it was extended to Udagamandalam, and since then, people have been experiencing this unique single-track railway journey to Ooty. These quaint, bright blue and cream carriages are a familiar sight in a number of popular movies. The breathtaking views we get to see on this journey are unparalleled. One gets to experience the rolling hills and pine forests of Ooty, along with the occasional bustling mini towns and beautiful plantations. There are 4 or 5 smaller stations, each with a minute-long stop on this route. Reviews say that the Mettupalayam-Coonoor stretch is even more breathtaking. Do consider a full toy train trip to Ooty if you have 4.5 hours to spare. Tickets can be booked online in advance. It can also be purchased under unreserved category in person from the station.
And I just noticed there's something written over here.
I'm coming out with a deep sense of awe at the abundance of natural beauty this place has to offer. Do subscribe and join me in this journey as I explore the Queen of Hill Stations. See you next week with more of my travel stories.